Hello guys, today I'm gonna show you my assault rifle headshot damage build. This is the highest damaging headshot build in possible there is from my testings. I haven't seen anyone using this. Actually no, I've seen only one player using this build, this exact build actually. And it's not, I don't know why nobody is using this. It's like raw damage with headshot damage combined. I'm gonna start with saying this build is actually risky to play in Dark Zone. Like you cannot play this build in every situation. It's just impossible. It will get you killed sometimes because we are human. We're gonna miss some shots. You might have the best aim in the game, but you will still miss some of your shots. There will be like situations that opponents are just strafing like crazy. You won't be able to kill them. So it's not perfect build for every situation. But in those moments where you want to play with your Eagle Bearer and you want to go like 1v2, 1v3, 1v4, 1v5, like depends on server, depends on players in the server, this build is gonna make it possible. This build is gonna make it easier you to 1v, like doesn't matter how many they are, it will make it possible. Main weapon will be Eagle Bearer on this build because of the buff. You kill, you get protection, you can kill more with that protection. And if you kill enough, you won't die. I have also FAMAS with InSync. This is mainly for putting out of like huge amounts of damage in short amount of time. A lot of DPS with this if you hit head, but you don't get the Eagle Bearer buff. So like you don't need the Eagle Bearer buff in every situation. If you have a decent team of yourself, if you have a healer, you don't need to play with Eagle Bearer all the time. Eagle Bearer is just like doesn't do enough as much as damage as FAMAS does, so this is for that. And also in 1v1s you can use the FAMAS in 1v1s. It's really strong. It's the best weapon in my opinion. Best DPS for assault rifles, at least. Recoil is really, I don't know, is pretty easy to control because it like only goes straight to like in a straight line. Doesn't do like jiggly shit like fall does. So it's pretty easy to control once you mastered it, and I have played with this weapon a lot, PvP, PvE, everywhere. So once you get used to it, you can play it everywhere. And yeah, you will do a lot of damage with this if you shoot the head. So the big if in this build is if you go for body shots, you're not going to be doing any damage because you have no crit chance, no crit damage. You have a little bit of weapon damage and damage to target out of cover, damage to armor and stuff, but let's be honest, that's not going to be enough. So this build is only if you're going for headshots. If you're only hitting your headshots, if you're in your good day, if you don't have like bad aim day. And usually I would say this is good in closer ranges, like close to mid range. Yeah, as I said, go Eagle Bearer, kill someone fast, then you get your buff, then destroy others as well. So let's get into build. We have Eagle Bearer and FAMAS with InSync, then 2-piece Volker Harris. Let me show you every piece. With headshot damage and crit chance, chest, again headshot damage to crit chance, Providence with crit chance headshot damage again, headshot damage crit damage. I would wanna have crit chance here, but I just don't have the pieces, so I have to use this. Again headshot damage, Contractor's Gloves. To multiplied damage, and yeah, again headshot damage with focus sprayer. I have tried improvised gear, like I've watched videos, I like get ideas from other people, I test those ideas, I test those builds. I've seen improvised gear, I've seen like exotic mask, what else, no Volker Harris, I've seen like Cheska Providence, I've seen Douglas Harding mask with headshot build. And I have tested all of them, I can tell you, and this is the best one. So that's why I'm using this one. For some reason, as I said, nobody is using this, which is interesting. I mean, only one player I've seen in Dark Zone has been playing this. For some reason, people are not using this. Maybe they don't know. Maybe they just try one Volker Harris, which doesn't give you enough damage. But when you use two, you get damage to armor, which is multiplied. Same goes with Contractor's Gloves, is multiplied, so that's why it's better than crit damage or improvised, because multiplied damage to armor, I mean, you will have more damage to health if you go with improvised, but the big but is you have at least 1.3 million armor in PvP. Some people have 1.5, some people have 1.7, some even have 2 million armor in PvP, as you know. So it's better to do a lot of damage to armor than to health, which makes sense. So this is why I made this build like this. I encourage everyone to test this build, try this build. I just don't enjoy playing against foam players like big shield, shotgun. It is meta, it is what it is the game. But it would be more fun if people would use actually assault rifles, SMGs, even rifles. It's feels like that. We're playing a shooter game. I don't like to play against kills. If I'm talking for myself, I don't like to play against that. So I hope this video will get a lot of views. People will know about damage builds. They'll play more with the damage builds instead of skill builds and shotgun, which we know it doesn't make you a good player. It will get you kills. You will get kills with that because it's easy, but it's not fun to being in receiving end of that foam or fire starter, whatever you mortar. So yeah, people should try this build. If you can aim for head, if your aim is good, if you have a good aiming day, definitely try this build. You'll just delete people with Eagle Bearer, with FAMAS, depending on your group. Let me show you the stats as well. I have 36% crit chance, I have 69 crit damage, 180 headshot damage, 41 on my FAMAS, 55 crit damage, and 170. You might look at this and say, this build is bad, it has low crit chance, doesn't make any sense, but before going like that, just trust me and try this build. I tested at 60% crit chance with lower, no damage to target out of cover or no damage to armor, stuff like that, removing these two. Will get you more, it will look pretty on your stat sheet, but it's not going to do as much as damage as this build. So definitely try it out. Hope you'll enjoy it, and yeah, hopefully game will be better after this build. If everyone plays stuff like this instead of skills, game will be more fun, hopefully. Thanks for watching, see you later.